and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today in Arena, I take on the great challenge that is to play one color that isn't black and have it work. We're playing mono white mid-range slash control, mono white value pile, and it does have like white used to be the worst color ever to try to do this with, and it used to be kind of a meme that oops, all board wipes. You play a deck that's just all board wipes and hope it works out. But this version of mono white actually has a ton of value, starting at the very bottom of the curve, where we have Spirited Companion and Ambitious Farmhand. So our 2-drop always comes with an extra card. Just get a little value there. And then you move into Wedding Announcement and Restoration of Iganjo, which are multiple cards in one if you manage them well. And then on the next level, Wandering Emperor, surprising nobody, but Sarah Paragon, 4 copies. To get cards out of the graveyard, get back our Spirited Companions, get back our Ambitious Farmhands, get back our Restorations of Iganjo, and get all that value all over again. A very fun card that actually works really well in a deck like this. And then moving up the curve, we have AO the Dawn Sky, which mono black, they're really skimping on that exile removal, guys. They don't run very much of it. They run a lot of Invoke Despairs. They run a lot of Infernal Grasps. Every now and then, they figure out how to cast a Soul Transfer, but it's not that often. 4 AOs. Nobody's ready for AO. The card has 2 sweet modes. Either one, they like blew everything up, or you'll see, maybe you blew everything up, and you get to dig into your deck and get 4 mana value worth of stuff. Or the other mode is you put 2+1/+1 counters on each permanent you control. That's a creature or vehicle. Sometimes you want to kill your own AO just to make all of your small creatures big creatures. So yeah, AO the Dawn Sky doing all kinds of duty. It's one of the anthems, like it's Secret Dragon Anthem along with Wedding Announcement in the cards that make your tokens and your Spirited Companions and Farmhands better. Then we've also thrown in an Elspeth Resplendent, because why not? She's resplendent. That's cool. We've got 2 Destroy Evil, 3 March of Otherworldly Light, and 3 Vanquish the Horde to try to control the board. Vanquish the Horde is kind of a sneaky card in this deck, because obviously we're playing out to the board, but we're not investing a lot of cards doing it, because Farmhand and Spirited Companion replace themselves, and Wedding Announcement poops out all kinds of tokens. So we often put 2 or 3 creatures on the board, and the opponent feels just fine putting their creatures on the board, and then we're like, kaboom! We vanquished the Horde. That's cool. So I'm really excited to try this deck out. Now, there are a few other secrets of the deck. 1, extra removal spells, Iganjo, Sea of the Empire. I've got 4 copies. Why? Because we usually flood out on land pretty hard with all of these Ambitious Farmhands and Restorations of Iganjos. We have no problem fetching up all of our basic planes. So often when we're drawing land in the late game, we really want it to have some kind of modal usage. So we're actually running 4 of the Seed of the Empire. It does kill a lot of things. Notably, uncounterable way to kill a Haughty Djinn. Pretty cool. The other one is my favorite sneaky hidden thing about the deck. Because when we go up against those 3-color piles, they're all the rage in best of 3. Everybody's playing 3 colors in best of 3. Best of 1, almost nobody even likes 3 colors. Check out the 3-color videos. Check out the view counts compared to the single color videos if you don't believe me. Everybody's scared of those 3-color decks. Cowards. Cowards, I say. It's the Pain Lance. They're all afraid of the Pain Lance. But when somebody brave steps into the arena with a 3-color deck, we give them the basics check with Field of Ruin. And then we give it to them again because we get Field of Ruin back with Restoration of Iganjo. And then we give it to them again because we get Field of Ruin back with Sarah Paragon. Yeah. We can do 12 Field of Ruins on people. So it isn't that weird if somebody shows up with one of those 5-color decks and we just absolutely wreck them with Field of Ruins. That's my favorite thing about this deck, is when we can go into secret, hidden, ultra, super powered land destruction mode. Mono white land destruction. What more could you ask for? It's like Armageddon, but in 2022. Today's patron shout out goes to Jonathan Dickey. Thank you very much for joining, and your Shark and Wolf tokens will be sent to you very soon, and I hope you enjoy your shout out. If you would like to support the channel, check out the patreon.com/covertgoblue. There's a link in the description, or it's pretty easy to look up if you search for that URL. I'm the only Covert Go Blue I know, and often imitated, never duplicated, never completed either. So take that, Jinga Taxes. Thank you, Jonathan Dickey. You're very cool. Let's dive in. Let the mono-white nonsense begin. Well, this hand is really slow, isn't it? It is. I guess, God, I don't want to mulligan it, though, on the play. You're just down too many cards. You just end up down way too many cards. At least we have Destroy Evil, so if they come out of the gates roaring, we can probably hit something with it. Yes, just what you need, a 5-drop. Black-white Bank Busters, great. Do we hold this up? I actually think we do. I think the opponent might crew an attack with this Bank Buster. Crew it with a Trespasser. That would be good. But they're not going to. Okay. We'll use the field then. Basics check. My choice way easy. All right, they passed the basics test, and they do have Wandering Emperor to slam here. It's a punish.
Guards, to me.
Oh, I've got another one, so there is that. How am I gonna hit this Wandering Emperor through a Bank Buster? They're up 3 permanents, and they're different types, which means they've kind of already won. That's how that works, right? I guess I'll just say go. Well, they're drawing. I guess that isn't so bad. Make another 2/2.
Keep watch for intruders.
Attack. Let it go, let it go. We want to play our own Wandering Emperor and get a first strike on it and then attack their Wandering Emperor. And they missed their land drop, but they appear to still have cut down. So if they have cut down, is there a better way to do this?
You're just
If we minus, we kind of get it out of them, but if we plus, our Wandering Emperor is harder to kill. Do we believe in cut down? I really do. But I think we make them have it.
We must protect the people.
It definitely changes the play of put a counter on this and attack, because if there is a cut down, we're just kind of naked and it's a bad attack. Better to make 2 creatures. Let's see what happens if we send the naked 2/2 with no first strike key. Probably a trade, which is good for us because we're behind, so trying to clear up this board is helpful. It's March. Okay, I mean, removal's removal. I might have been wrong about the cut down, but still did the job the same way. Let's get an AO down and hope they can't deal with it easily. It's a big turn. If they can exile AO, if they have like a soul transfer, we're in really bad shape. But if they can't, and with them missing lands, it starts getting scary really fast. They could have a march, and maybe they exile a card from hand to cast it. That would be a good play for them too. But they did just use a march. Hopefully we're punishing them for marching that token when they could have just blocked. No, they had another march, and they exiled 2 cards to do it. Oh, that sucks. And they had cut down. Okay. Wow. That's a hand with everything is what that is. Everything and more.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Yeah, today is not going well at this point, but we can still find a way around this. They're constrained on mana. So we have to, what do we have to do? Gotta get through to this Emperor. Maybe they're out of removal and the Paragon can get there. So I think we cast the Paragon. Then we can play the land from the graveyard and play the Spirited Companion. I think that's better than holding up Destroy Evil. It's too risky that it hits nothing. But this at least threatens to kill the Emperor. Another Paragon means even if something happens to this one, we can go Paragon into Companion next turn if we're still fighting for the board. So, opponent, how much removal do you just cram into your hand here? 4 removal spells so far.
We've got the edge in this fight.
They know I can recast this Companion from the graveyard, so there's a good chance here that they can kill the Paragon, but we still try to set it up. Or that works too. But hey, we can kill the Emperor. So that's something. Life total is going to be low. This is pretty sketch, but we try. We have nothing in the graveyard here to get back. We could Field of Ruin and then play the field from the graveyard, and then the next time we activate it, we would gain life. But I think it's a lot better this turn to play another Paragon, since I haven't dealt with this one, and play a Wedding Announcement. Plenty of time for Field of Ruin shenanigans when we're safely alive. All right, 4/4 coming in. We can take this one. We're not that low. All right, they're digging. Did they hit land? No, they did not. The Glutton is a 4/4 now, which means Destroy Evil can hit it. And we can do this cute thing where we discard this Plains and then get it back. I like that. I like that. Hiya! Which Sarah Paragon wants to play it. Unfortunately, I can only play 1 land a turn. Okay, this Wandering Emperor could be a good surprise, since we have a 4/4 that we could try to ambush with a counter on one of the Paragons. I don't really love attacking very much. Doesn't appear to do much in this situation. So let's just pass. And try to make things very difficult for them. Oh, they're thinking on this one. They have plenty of options. Unclear if they drew their land yet, but it seems like they've got plenty of options in that hand. So here's Underdog. Oh, we're crewing up Bankbuster? Oh my. Oh my. They could have drawn a card and got a treasure. And they're going aggro. Interesting. We could exile that Buster. I really like the play of put a counter on the Paragon, though. I really do. Just like that. Take 4? I think so. Counter here.
That's coming off.
You have another March with 2 cards to exile.
Show them how we
All right, Buster down. We fall to 5. That's a good draw. All right, so get rid of that underdog.
I am almost
Gonna try getting rid of this sanctum. Gain life. Because we played it with the Paragon so long ago. Lady Elspeth. Let's give lifelink to... I really want to hold him back. I guess this is going to flip, so this will hold back the samurai. Okay, lifelink. Hit him. That should shift the race. Yeah, they punished us for that Field of Ruin on end step with a Wandering Emperor, and almost got him there, but they missed too many lands. They missed way too many land drops. And we asserted our dominance of the plains. Seems like a good hand. Definitely doesn't do nothing. Our opponent's deck, however, might do nothing. Let's find out. Oh boy. That's gotta go. And who wants to get it? Let's send Elspeth. Don't want to lose the card advantage battle before it really starts. Well, it looks like I may not have a choice. Our opponent doing just fine here. I guess I'll threaten to block. We'll offer. We'll offer and we'll block. If the opponent is blocking here, that's awesome. It means that they aren't going to save their wedding announcement for when it transforms. It either draws cards or their creatures level up. So it's definitely better to just take damage early on. They missed a land drop. Okay. You want to trade again? Not this time? Interesting. I guess we'll say go and use Wandering Emperor here since they just sat on open mana. Do they find their next land? Not yet. They don't attack. Perhaps they don't have a counter. Silly me. Of course they have a counter. Now they have 2/2s. On the bright side, they didn't get any cards. I could get a Paragon down, and then if they can't kill it before the next turn, we can get value from it. It's a little ambitious, but I guess it's worth a try. Since I'm sure they run more counter spells. They have a dog. Hi, I'd love to meet your dog. It's the same breed as mine. Oh, nice. And that's Make Disappear mana. Wedding announcement. Well, we could try to play it around Make Disappear. The problem is they'll just sacrifice one of these, right? We could attack here. It does leave it vulnerable to a Wandering Emperor next turn, though. Let's just try to get our graveyard value. Feels good. How about some more? You want to counter that? No? Yeah, I don't think I want to attack here. It makes Wandering Emperor too good. I think we just want chill. We're trying to grind him out. And we can definitely bully them on lands the way this is going so far. There's a Bankbuster. Okay. So if we target that with March, after playing a land, they sort of kind of have to draw with it now or leave up their counterspell and possibly get nothing. And you know they feel like they're falling behind, so they'll probably draw. I mean, if they don't, obviously we're not going to play into the make disappear, right? There it is. So now we get our announcement down. I'm also going to offer them some creatures. I'm still not attacking with this because I fear Wandering Emperor. If they block and the Paragon lives, more graveyard value. Oh, I attacked with the wrong farmhand. Alas. I would rather cast my dog anyway. Don't tell the poor little guy. Another dog. Just sitting on that make disappear, huh? Just never gonna stop playing with make disappear. That's fine. I can do this all day. I'm like Captain America. Pretty good card. Let's play the companion, see what we get. Another field. Okay, we're gonna start working on your basic land count. I like that. But we don't want to do it on their end step. We kind of learned a lesson. Also, let's just wait. Let's be patient. In your draw step, we're going after your land. I'm sure they have plenty of basics in a blue-white deck, but it's going to be fun to just Field of Ruin the holy crap out of them. One thing we have to remember is Farewell. We have to get as much value for our cards as possible without overextending. The furry. Okay.
Innistrad has been through enough. It needs our help.
Wandering Emperor, huh? Let's see what happens if we turn these ones sideways. Ooh. There's kind of a trick we could play with a farmhand, but we need it to we need the Emperor to resolve, which I guess we can play around and make disappear right now. Yeah? If we put the counter on the farmhand, we can then transform it. That's kind of hype. Let's see how the opponent blocks. All right. Here's Wandering Emperor. Here's a counter. Here's a transformation. A little bit of life. Doggo dies. Doggo gets exiled. But hey, we get some graveyard value from Field of Ruin. Unfortunately, Wandering Emperor is left holding the bag. But hey, we got a Seasoned Cathar out of the deal. What more could you ask for? Maybe that wasn't the greatest play, but it sure was a clever one. Also, we finally attacked with a Paragon, but that's because Teferi could just tap it if they have a Wandering Emperor anyway. Oh, there's the Farewell. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. They didn't untap. Interesting. Considering that we know they have a make disappear. I am 100% confident they have a make disappear. Maybe that is an indication of another Farewell. Well, let's play some Restoration of Ganjos. Continue to attempt to set the world record for all the basic planes. And maybe we can get the opponent to destroy one of these. Maybe they have like Destroy Evil, and then we can get it back with the Paragon. Eat them. So, big turn, opponent. What can you do with it? You've got a Teferi, and I haven't been able to deal with it. It's very sad. All right, Teferi digs. Probably a good sign for us since we can't pressure it very well. Yeah, farm hand. Hey, planes. Do you like planes? Guys, do you like planes? We've got some planes here. Look at that. Look at those planes. Tell you what if we go get more planes? Did you guys like that? Into more planes? What if we got more? So I don't think I want to play the Paragon. I want value off it. We need to draw something that is not planes. We don't have much more time. This is not the matchup we wanted to play. And we definitely didn't get a good draw. Yeah, we need some cards that are hard for them to deal with, like AO and many more wedding announcements.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
We'll block. Just get it back with Paragon, maybe, if it resolves. We don't have that many hard counters, I don't think. Sure. You did it. Ooh, that's a Wandering Emperor. But do we want to overcommit here? Could be bad. Could definitely be bad. This is going to 4. Yeah, I think we hold. Opponent might want to sweep again. These can put pressure down. What the opponent should consider doing is tap the Architect with the Teferi, exile it with the Emperor. They're not. See if this resolves. Okay. Okay. We block.
My people must contend with me.
We get a Spirit. We can go over the top of your critter. Okay, they got a restoration, sure. It happens. We try to do that too. We play 4 of them. Sometimes we draw them. It's so exciting when we do. All right. We get back the restoration with the Paragon. Let's see if we can attack the opponent's Wandering Emperor with our Architect. Seems like we can. If we keep the they'll definitely block. Well, they have to choose what to block. Let's see what they block. So keeping the Teferi on 2 means it would die if it minused. That would be good for us. They didn't block either one. It's kind of sus. There we go. This could be an overextension, but we have the Wandering Emperor on the battlefield, so I'm not as worried about farewell as normal. And the last basic freaking planes. Do we play this dog if it's likely to get exiled? No, we do not.
This is hard.
The opponent just wrecks their own Teferi to dig. I wonder what they found. It's a good card, but if they have a farewell, then they wouldn't play that. That's good for us. Destroy evil off the top. All right, so we have some cards we can get back. We can also get them with Paragon, but I'm still going to discard this. And we're going to go for the field. And then we're going to cast the farmhand using the Paragon, and it can transform, even if it doesn't find any planes. We fail our own basics check. 4 AOs still in the deck. 3 wedding announcements. Trying to decide exactly how to run into this 4/4. Let's keep plussing. Let's keep the first strike coming. It's a difficult creature to deal with.
The edge in this fight.
I still don't think we attack with this. They don't have a Wandering Emperor now, but they could definitely draw one. They're at 29, so we're not closing very fast. And they've been afraid to block these spirits, so I'm going to attack with them. Maybe they're worried about Iganjo itself. Nope. They weren't worried there, were they? Okay, let's play the companion. There's the stick. All these make disappears in hand. All right, destroy evil, ready to go. Do I play one of these? I kind of want to hold them because Iganjos can get back other things with them, so let's wait. And then post-combat, we'll blow up that announcement. Ooh, boy. Another Teferi. Those dig really well.
Time mage? You have to put in the hours.
Oh, they found the line of tapping this. Okay. Maybe it's so they can attack. Add a line. Ah, you play this version. Yes, okay. So, if the 4/4 attacks, we can block with the companion and then recast it. So that's fine. Let's start here. See if they defend that wedding announcement. They might. Make disappear. Okay. I will pay. And I will pay. You're gonna do that again? That would be all your mana. No. All right, they are committed to getting something for this. So right now this is drawing a card. Every card matters. We don't have to flip the farmhand now, especially with its good blocks gone. Let's just break their heart. They might scoop right here, just out of frustration. You defended nothing. Well done. Yay! I get the Spirited Companion and draw another card. Feels good. Another Paragon. All right, the good stuff is starting to add up. We still have these 4 toughness things to worry about. Let's go with a counter here. Let's go with attack to fairy. And you know what? These will make sure the job gets done, I believe. If they want to pick off the 1/1s, that's fine. Let's go ahead and transform. Get that life. I know we're at 30, but what the heck. Now we don't have to invest it later. Gotta live a little. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are not afraid of farewell. Maybe we should be. We've only seen one. Let's respect it. Because right now they're not going anywhere on this board. Might as well respect farewell. Why the Otawara instead of the Edakar wastes? I want them to take one. Punish them with pain lands. That's how we do. All right. There's an Iganjo. There's an Iganjo. Keep it plussin'.
I have got new moves to teach.
Give them the business. Do we channel? Do we channel now? They might have another Adeline in hand. And like I said, they're not getting through this board. We don't have to. If they do draw Farewell, we want them to blow up their own stuff and save our stuff for the future. Draw step, Field of Ruins are reserved for when you know your opponent will probably do something at instant speed. But if you Field of Ruin their draw step after they draw, there's a chance that they top deck the land that they would fetch with the field. So like they don't get you get the thinned deck access before they do. If you believe in micro advantages, maybe you like that one. Yeah, they keep going. Interesting. Because we can just do this and this and this. No big deal. Make more creatures. What'd they draw? What did they draw? Farewell. All right. We're about to look smart. Ladies and gentlemen, do you like looking smart?
Guards, to me.
This is a lethal threat. You're gonna need another Farewell. They did have another Adeline. I was right about that one. All right. Victory in the air. What a grind. But we got the job done. Rah, 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 I was hoping to get back into the numbers today, but if the games are going to take that long, might not be doable. Great hand on the draw. Hopefully the opponent has a less than absolutely perfect curve so we can catch up. What is that? Bolus. Stained glass bolus. Leading with Haunted Ridge. I smell Grixis. Destroy evil. Hopefully it's aptly named. And we do in fact destroy this evil. Harvester, meet Farmhand. This poor little guy. Oh my god. It's vampires out there. Why are you sending me out to farm? Are you crazy? Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about a thing. Okay. Take that one. I guess we'll get the announcements. Cooking. I am worried about Fable the Mirror Breaker just snapping like this, attacking, make treasure, immediately invoke despair, in which case their hand is amazing. But not much we can do. We could destroy evil the Fable and hope to limit the power of their hand. But that's about it. We could also attack, and if they block, we would slow them down a little with a restoration of a Ganjo on the 2/2. Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like that either. We just gotta get the wedding announcement moving and hope for the best. All of these things could theoretically disrupt them, but more likely, if they've got it, they've got it. Yep. And we've got to wait for our creatures to get bigger. Bigger and stronger. Okay. Sheldred, sure. Oh, look, I got it. I got it. Nice. If we do this here, though, are we too far behind to win the game? Maybe. Because we're probably not doing anything with our turn. I guess we can attack with these and draw. Maybe we hit something good. I mean, we are falling behind really fast. But you know Sheldred has to die. Hopefully we'll just draw a good 2-drop. Elspeth can swing games. Not a good 2-drop, though. Yeah, we gotta try to draw out of it, so maybe we hit here, like a march would be nice. Nope. No such luck. Like, what are you talking about luck, CGB? You stopped Sheldred from dealing you damage on your upkeep. It's the greatest luck that this world has ever seen. Okay, we're still here. You know they want to copy the Harvester. So maybe we're supposed to Wandering Emperor that now? Or we could try to Elspeth into what? Restoration of a Ganjo, something like that. You don't hit removal with Elspeth in this deck, which is a pretty big sad. I think I just have to try to gum up the ground. Like, big time. So that means Underdog. That means Spirited Companion. And another wedding announcement. Ooh, AO. If AO joins the squad next turn, assuming that there is a squad and I'm not completely dead, that might be hope. Grasp a Companion, okay. Woof. Five. It's all falling apart. Are there more creatures? No. Okay. All right. Kill that. Kill that. If we double block here, we die, so that's not an option. So I guess we have to block this too. All right. I mean, there's not much else we can do. Down to 2. Oh, and it's still not done. Must be nice. Yeah, must be really nice. Oh, hi. I guess we still... No, we don't necessarily die. We get a creature. I forgot that card was in my deck. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way, right? This is the way? We are a removal spell from Doom. No big deal. Yeah, sure. I guess our opponent never didn't have it. Rough. That's rough. And we are back for the post-game wrap, and I'm getting a little sleepy. I'm going to call the video a little bit earlier than I normally do. You guys understand. When you work every single day, not every day is as great as every other day. Today was a very tough one for me because for some reason I love this deck and I keep trying to make it work. And the ladder's not having it. I am 7-7, 50% win rate. Not a disaster, but I'm on the draw 9 times. And this deck has a 33% win rate on the draw, and that does make sense. You are playing 1/1s on turn 2, and you're playing no ones on turn 3 when you play Restoration of Iganjo on the draw. Sometimes 1/1 on turn 3 if you're playing a wedding announcement. You're setting yourself too far behind. And I've tried a lot of things to combat that with, I tried the Circle of Confinement. You know, we're running March now. It seems like just a curse that this deck has. In fact, the curse is so bad you can't really run Bankbuster in this deck without making it even worse. So we don't run Bankbuster. But it is a fun deck. Like, I really like these mono white kind of mid-rangey piles. I like trying to out mid-range black with white. It seems like some kind of an epic Lord of the Rings type battle. Yeah. But alas, only hanging 50-50. I really do I need the matchmaker to at least hook me up with about something close to an even play draw experience to go positive with this deck. So because of that, it's not a reliable ladder art deck, but some of you who are luckier than me at winning coin flips, you guys can probably put up a better record. All right, definitely sleepy, definitely gotta go rest. Gotta be ready for tomorrow's video because it's never over. There's always another day in the arena. Thank you for watching. You stayed till the end. I really appreciate that. It's the best thing that you can do to help me out. And it gets me through days like this when I'd rather do sleep. When I'd much rather be sleeping than playing Magic. But I know that out there somewhere, there's you guys. And you guys really enjoy watching the video. You've made it part of your routine. So we get the job done. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video. You're cool.